Tonight, Kevin and I are going to be trying the Pioneer Woman fried chicken and the creamy mashed potatoes. The fried chicken was $6.98 at Walmart. It is breaded boneless chicken breast with gravy. The creamy mashed potatoes were $3.97 at Walmart, and they are mashed potatoes with cream and butter. So we're going to look at the fried chicken first. Half a container, or 227 grams, is 480 calories. There are 2 servings in the container. It says, I start with tender marinated chicken coated in tasty breading and fry it to golden perfection. To make it extra special, I also include a packet of creamy country gravy for topping or dipping. So it says, enjoy with my Pioneer Woman loaded mashed potatoes. Okay, so she says loaded mashed potatoes. I don't think our Walmart had the loaded mashed potatoes. They only had the creamy mashed potatoes, so that's what we're going to be trying it with. But I'm glad it said that, because now I know to look for loaded mashed potatoes. It said the recommended heating instructions are to bake it in the oven. So I have preheated my oven to 400 degrees. And so what you want to do is you remove the tray from the outer packaging, which is this, basically, this whole thing. And this. Okay, there's your chicken. I didn't know how big it was going to be. You peel back and remove the plastic film. So, let's see. Remove the plastic film. Well, we're not going to be heating it in this anyway, which you'll see in a minute. Oh, it smells really good. So what you do is you take it out and you're going to lay it on a baking sheet, which I have put parchment paper underneath this. And because you're not going to heat it in here. You peel back, remove the plastic film, remove gravy pouch from the tray. I'm just going to leave it in the tray because nothing's going to be in there anyway. You remove chicken from the tray and place it on a baking sheet in the center oven. You bake it for 18 to 20 minutes. And then you're going to boil the unopened gravy pouch in 3 cups of water in a small saucepan for 3 minutes. So I'm going to get this in the oven. I'm going to boil this in a pan, and then we'll come back once I get this in the oven and we'll talk about the mashed potatoes. Okay, here are the creamy mashed potatoes, and it comes in a package like this. Now, the only way that you can heat this up is in the microwave. It doesn't give it doesn't give oven instructions at all. It says, I start with cooked russet potatoes mashed to a smooth, fluffy texture. Then I blend in cream cheese, butter, and seasoning. This amazingly creamy side dish pairs perfectly with any of my Pioneer Woman main dishes and is sure to become a family favorite in your house. 2/3 cup is 160 calories, and there are 5 servings in this package. So what you want to do is you remove the tray from outer packaging, which is what I did. You pierce the plastic film to vent, like that. You place it on a microwave-safe plate. You're going to heat it on high for 2 minutes, and then you're going to stir it, and then you're going to heat it for 2 additional minutes. So we're going to do that, and when the chicken and the mashed potatoes are finished, I'll show them to you. So this is the gravy, and I just poured it in this bowl. Now the directions say to pour it over the chicken and let it stand for 1 minute. I don't want any gravy on my chicken. I just want the chicken. So I am going to, that's why I put the gravy in the bowl. So I'm going to let Kevin dip his chicken in there. And then this is what the mashed potatoes look like. I will not be trying any mashed potatoes, but Kevin's going to try them. I do not like mashed potatoes, so I'm just going to be trying the chicken. Okay, I think you should try the mashed potatoes first, because I know those get cold quickly. I have never liked mashed potatoes since I was a young kid. I don't like them. It's a texture thing for me. It's just texture. So I just don't eat them at all. So I wouldn't be fair. That's why I'm not even trying them.
They're very smooth, very creamy tasting. I like the flavor, and they have like it definitely has a buttery creaminess. Like you could taste I think she said she used sour cream or something like that in there. Whatever it was, you can taste that.
She used cream cheese,
okay.
butter, and seasoning.
Yeah, you can get the cream cheese out of that. I mean, you can taste it. They're a little thick. They're not quite what I'd call pasty, but they are thick. But I love the flavor. The flavor's really good. If you had a little bit more salt and pepper to them, or probably just a little pepper in them, they'd be even better. But they're, I like them. They're good. So definitely worth, if your family likes mashed potatoes, they're definitely worth trying. They're very similar to some of the other instant potatoes out there, although I think they're better than some of the instant potatoes because they do have that creamy flavor, the buttery creaminess to them. The chicken's pretty decently thick, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Now remember, you're supposed to have the gravy on top of it.
Well, you don't have to. You could just dip it. I mean, that's got a little bit of peppery to it, spiciness to it, doesn't it? Not like really burn you up, but it does have a little pepper to it. Let me try the gravy. Dip a piece, even if it's a small piece.
Okay.
I know you're not a gravy person.
I'm not a gravy person at all.
You don't have to get a lot. Just get some. Yeah.
Now that has a smoky flavor.
It's good though, isn't it?
It is good. It is good. It has a smoky flavor if you like a smoke flavor. However, it does take away from the flavor of the chicken.
Let's say the smoke you're getting is just the spices in there.
I have always been one to where I would rather taste the base meat rather than add things to it.
No, that gravy does kind of have a smoke flavor.
It's smoke? Yeah, it's definitely smoke. Hot dogs, I would rather just taste the hot dog. If I'm buying a sausage link, I would rather taste the flavor of the sausage link rather than add things to it. Even though I love mustard and sometimes I choose to put mustard, but usually I would just rather taste the meat. So with this, I like the gravy. There's nothing wrong with that smoke flavor, but I would rather taste the chicken. The chicken to me tastes like what I remember KFC tasting like.
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, it's probably been a longer time since you had it.
Yes, it's been a while since I've had KFC. Kevin had it not too long ago for his lunchtime review channel.
And I agree with it. It does have that spice to it. I like it both ways. The chicken, I like it both ways, with the gravy or without. It's really good. Yeah, it definitely has a little tingle in your throat, in your tongue. The mashed potatoes, I think, would be really good with the gravy. I wish they'd put a little gravy with the potatoes where you could put it in there, but I think it's good. Yeah. Definitely the chicken's good and crispy, and it's a good meal for two. This is a good amount for two people.
Yes, and she has other, like she said, loaded mashed potatoes. Like I said, we'll have to look for those because I'm sure it'll have like bacon and I would think onion and cheese, things like that in it. So we'll look for those.
Other stuff she wouldn't eat.
But but we'll still look for them. But you could pair this chicken with her macaroni and cheese that she has, or if you just wanted to buy this for, what was it, like $6.97 or something, you could just buy this and a can of green beans or something. So you don't so you don't have to spend $4 more. You could just as easily buy a $1 can or however much they are
green beans, corn.
Exactly. You could pair it with anything you want.
Those mashed potatoes with the gravy, by the way, phenomenal.
so that's how Kevin would eat his.
Yeah, eat the chicken by itself and put the gravy on the potatoes.
Right, I gotcha. Well, I hope you can find these in your local Walmart, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.